Hi Leo, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of April 8th through April 14th, 2019. I'm going to start off by pulling a few cards to see your overall energies for the week, as well as some highlights that may be unfolding for you guys this week. So let's see what comes out, Leo. Right, so we have perception shift. We have warning sign. We have breakthrough. And we have slow down. Okay. I just have to say snails were actually quite significant in Cancer's reading. So if you have any strong astrology in your natal chart of Cancer energy, or there's a Cancer person significantly involved this week, I would highly recommend checking out that reading, just because snails were actually quite significant in their reading. Anyways, Leo. So I like this, okay? Because what I see happening here, Leo, is there's something in your life, all right? This is general, so just go with me on this and apply it where it fits. If it doesn't, then maybe this reading is not for you. But there's something in your life that you've been like wanting or kind of pushing towards in a, I don't want to say in a forceful, controlling way, but it was like, I just want this to happen. I need to make this happen type of energy. And now as we're coming into this week, you are slowing down, because with warning sign here, there's just a feeling inside of you where you're like, this maybe isn't the right thing for me, or this isn't the right way to go about this, or there's just been some interesting synchronicities trying to like warn you and maybe block you from something, and you, I would say, prior to this week, really weren't paying too much attention to that. You were noticing it, I think, but it's not like you were paying attention to it, or really even trying to pay attention to it, but it's like it was background noise. But this week, there's something in your consciousness that's shifting, okay? Because we also have breakthrough, perception shift and breakthrough. And whatever these warning signs were, or gut instincts you were feeling prior to this week that you were kind of ignoring, noticing but ignoring, it's like all of a sudden you're stopped in your tracks. Not because anything tragic has happened, but it's just like consciousness shift where you're like, oh my God, I see what that was trying to like, it's almost an epiphany. And so if you were you were running towards something, because you have this huge shift consciously, you slow way down, okay? You're not, it could be you were really wanting this to happen in a certain amount of time, or you really wanted a certain thing. And I don't know, Leo, you're having a consciousness shift for sure this week about it. And it changes everything for you, okay? And it really slows your energy from that, I need to have this, I need to do this right now, right now, right now, right now. Like that totally dissipates, and you are very happy to move at a snail's pace. As before, you were like running for your life. No more. You're like, nope, I get it now. I just, there's a huge shift, Leo. So let's pull some dice to get deeper into this. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles right here in perception shift. So this could have something to do with your career, your job, something you were like wanting to invest in or purchase. Let's just keep going. I'll get back to this. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups coming out under warning sign. And then we have Justice coming out under breakthrough. And we have Six of Cups coming out under slow down. Okay, Leo. So what happens here is, again, there's something that you And I'm not going to bring in romantic energies. I definitely am picking that up in this, but this is a weekly tarot scope. I do love reading separately, so I'm not going to go there whatsoever. But I definitely feel there may be another individual, if not multiple individuals involved in whatever this is that you're trying to achieve, okay? You really wanted to make happen. But this Page of Cups coming out under warning sign, the Page of Cups can sometimes represent somebody who has like this spontaneous like psychic awakening, premonition, feeling, sense. And that's what I see happening for Leo right here is you want this really bad. It's maybe you've been working towards it, you've already invested, but there's something right here, boom, stops you in your tracks, and you're like, whoa, no, that's not the right thing for me. That would never work out the right way. It's like just this breakthrough of consciousness with justice sitting here. This is in your highest good, Leo, the way this is panning out. Truly, it's almost like you were reaching for something that is not meant for you. Not meant for you in the sense that it's like poisonous to you. It's not in alignment to your core plans, your core self, your life journey, even though it's something that you were really wanting or you were thinking you were really wanting. It's like you change your mind, just like boom. It's wow. It's very quick and abrupt, actually. And it's like you're deciding that anything you have to desperately pursue or break your back to achieve or obtain, or just that type of energy, it's not worth it to you anymore. You want to enjoy life. You want sweetness. It's like you were going 1,000 miles a minute and it's just, you just stop and you're like, why am I doing this? Why do I care so much? Why do I have to have it this way? Why? It doesn't feel right. Like it just, I'm telling you, Leo, wow, it's just like almost a light switch, a lightning bolt, and you change your mind. You don't want it anymore. There's no heartache, there's no remorse, there's no regret and sadness and disappointment that comes with not getting what we want. It's you just, I don't want that, even regardless of what you've invested so far. I don't know it. You just, you know in your soul that it's not the right thing for you, even if ego has been telling you so, okay? And now by week's end, you're really slowing down, you're stopping to smell the roses, you're feeling grateful, you're just in a very different energy of happiness of the way everything has worked out, at where in the past it might be you were feeling some regrets or some unfairnesses, really wishing things had played out differently, that other people would have made different choices or that you would have made different choices. And it's like that energy is very strong in you. And now there's just this sense of peace and ease. The energies are balanced. Like, it's just, Leo, wow, it's like you're shedding this whole layer of yourself and moving into this very beautiful, harmonious, flowing energy, okay? So I'm going to pull some more cards here. All right, yeah, look at that. This right here is all about perception shift. This is saying that things will happen much sooner than you expect, Leo, but it's truly just a matter of alignment. And the sign that you will repeatedly get about that is good advice, meaning through YouTube videos, through friends, through family, through just conversation, a quote that you happen to read. Spirit is trying to speak to you, and boom, you get it. And once you get it, Leo, I'm telling you, you are in alignment but what comes of that is not what you were chasing. It's better than that. You don't even want that anymore. Okay, let's pull the next one. Delays. Snail. See, this is what Cancer had in there. So again, any sort of Cancer connection, this is so on point and in alignment with each other. Wow. Yeah, Leo, this is telling you it's all about divine timing, and you're okay with that. Snail. If you start seeing snails over this next week, I'm telling you, Leo, that spirit saying, slow your roll, trust in me. You don't want what you were asking for or what you're chasing. Like, I have a better version of it for you. Yeah, because there's something developing for you behind the scenes, and that's why we need to slow down. We don't want something before it's time. Trust me on that. My friend, have learned that the hardest way several times. I finally get it now, and I'm like, okay, yep, it's not the right time. Like, I did not understand divine timing. I didn't have a sense of it, and so it was difficult. But when you really work at something, you really practice at something, you really slow down and observe just the movement of life, the rhythms of energies, and the way everything unfolds and plays out, you will just know when it's the right time and when you're forcing it. And sometimes when you're forcing it, Spirit will give it to you, but it is never, ever the full potential of what it could have been. And so, Leo, you are going to have this huge epiphany about that this week, and you're going to slow your roll, and you're going to be totally okay with that, because next card out is mind change. What have I been saying this whole reading? You are going to change your mind, and here it is. Boom. Okay, and last card, within 3 months. You got a timing card, Leo. So whatever this is, within 3 months, it's going to be resolved. You're going to have a manifestation. Whatever you were chasing, maybe it's finally going to unfold, something new coming in its place. There's no real definition of that, okay? It's a matter of alignment for you, which comes through perception shift, and that is within the next 3 months. I feel like I got this window just because this is a general reading for so many different people. But within 3 months, you guys will know there is something developing here, and you're going to become aware of it on some level this week, which again changes your mind, makes you slow your roll, makes you really want to slow down. You got snail here twice, so Leo, you start seeing snails in your reality. Just go with it. Any delays, anything just not moving as quick as you would like it, and you start seeing some snails, be like, all right, I got you, Spirit. You got me. I understand. It's not the right time. Things are still developing, and I just need to be patient and do what I could do right now, which is really slow down and enjoy life, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, because I promise you this, Leo, that is where the magic is found. Another lesson I learned the hard way, always pushing for that next thing. If I just had this, if I just had that, then I'll be happy, then this, then that. Every time I got all those things, it didn't change anything because I was missing the journey. The journey is the growth, the reshaping, the whole experience taking you to that manifestation. The manifestation is just the end of it, the completion of what you were striving to do. People hate endings, so why do we reach and push so hard for what it is that we want to manifest for us? Really slow down, enjoy the journey, because that is where the magic is. And I used to be incredibly impatient, and I get frustrated so easily, and no more. I get Spirit, I get life, I get the universe. It's all about flow and timing and energy, and you do not want a single thing in your life before you are ready for it or before it is ready for you. It will never work out the way that you hope or to the full potential of what it could be. And that's the heartbreak of any sort of loss, is the potential that was there that just never happened, right? So Leo, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. things are still developing. You're going to change your mind. Spirit is helping you. It's all about alignment, okay? So I'm going to pull one final card for advice for Leos. All right, dreams. Oh, I love it. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Beautiful. Leo, listen. Sometimes things do just magically happen overnight. You know, it seems that way, but I promise you the energy behind it was long in the making before that magic moment just came right on through. This is saying you have a big vision, okay? But you've got to start where you are, and it's the journey that gets you there. The journey is the magic, I'm telling you. Don't feel like start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Like I was saying about myself, of where if I just had this, or if it was just like this, then it would be. And it never was. And that's what I feel is coming through this card for you guys, is where you are right now, Leo, is so perfect. I know some of you do not feel it, but please, it's perfect. 52 would be a 7. 16 would be a 7. Sevens are all about growth, okay? Growth is leading you into this alignment, and it definitely is attached to a dream, goal, something you really want in your life, but it's the journey right now. That's where your focus should be, okay? So Leo, those are your messages for this week. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.